The coins alert is where everything in this video comes from. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. The legal fight between XRP and the SEC was boiled down to 15 minutes. Now, before we go any further, there is a new crypto airdrop going on Telegram that will soon start. Make sure that you take part in this airdrop just below the movie. There is a link. Do not miss this. Let's watch more of our movie. In the ongoing court battle between Ripple and the SEC, an attorney named Fred Rispoli gives an overview of the appeals process. There are two main appeals in the process, the one filed by the SEC and the one made by Ripple. This piece talks about the importance of these appeals and what to expect in the next few months. In an appearance on the Good Morning Crypto show, Rispoli said that there are two different appeals in this case. Called that because it was sent in after the SEC appeal is the second appeal. The SEC has filed the first appeal. There will be a certain structure to the points that each side makes. Most of the time, appealing a ruling takes more than one step, such as giving oral arguments in court. The party making the appeal will start by giving their opening points. Then the party going against them will give their opposition brief. After that, the person who first made the appeal will have a chance to reply. This framework is made up of three parts: a motion, an opposition, and an answer. These are similar to how motions are made in trial courts. It is planned that oral arguments will happen after the papers are turned in. Along with these points, the case will be looked at by a panel of 3 judges. Each side will only have 15 minutes to explain their case, and the whole thing will be shown on TV so that everyone can see it. Even though the most important part is the writing. During this short meeting, the judges will also ask questions that will give us useful details. It's possible to figure out what the judges want by listening to the questions they ask. If the judges put a lot of stress on Ripple by asking them tough questions, it might mean they don't think their case is strong. However, if they pay more attention to the SEC and ask them important questions, it could mean that Ripple has a bright future ahead of it. Rispoli said that the whole case could take up to a year and a half even. Though the oral arguments and brief papers looked like they would be over quickly. In the legal system, even a short hearing can lead to a long period of talk, so this process takes a long time. After Form C was filed on October 25th, there was a short time when XRP went below the psychologically important 50 cents level. It quickly got better the next day though and is now selling at over 51 cents. The token's value has dropped 15% since the beginning of the month when it was worth 61 cents. It is now worth 51 cents. When it was announced that the SEC would file an appeal in its ongoing case against Ripple, which challenges Judge Tor's ruling that XRP is not a security, the price dropped the most on October 3rd. The overall market mood for the token seems to be uncertain about where it stands since good news has not come out of the SEC vs. Ripple case. Even though bulls on XRP may be hoping for a bounce back while the case is still going on, there is a never-ending court battle over XRP, which seems to be making investors nervous. Since then, both sides have appealed parts of the decision that was given in August 2023. But people who own XRP aren't in a hurry to sell it off. Instead, they're waiting to see how cross appeals work out for both sides. CryptoCon said that as of October 28th, the most recent money coming into the market was only $10 million. The highest amount reported was $15 billion on October 20th of this month. This is a big drop from that. According to the numbers, it looks like a lot of buyers may have chosen to wait and see instead of reacting right away to every new legal development. Exchange Inflow keeps track of how many cryptocurrencies like XRP are being moved to exchange wallets. This is a useful figure for gauging market mood because it shows how many cryptocurrencies are being transferred. Most of the time, large amounts of cryptocurrency joining exchanges mean that holders are ready to sell their holdings, which could cause the value of the asset to drop. Since most of the selling pressure was taken off earlier this month when the SEC filed an idea for an appeal, the small amount of money coming in now shows that more investors are determined to hold on to their shares. For XRP, there is also a chance for its price to go up because the relative strength index shows that selling pressure is gradually lessening. If the metric goes below, it's not impossible that the trend will turn up again. Right now, the present is size 38, which is just above the level that means the market is oversold.